Hi everyone, it's Dr. Miller, and today is Tuesday, April 21st. I hope you all had a wonderful spring break and were able to find some things to do around the city to have a fun break. Now it's time for us to get back to academic learning this week. But first, let's take a look at who celebrated a birthday last week. On April 13th, Elena in Miss Ginn's class celebrated her birthday. On April 15th, Kaylee in Miss Clark's room. On April 16th, Reese in Miss Patterson's room, and also Dr. Good. On April 17th, we had Ruby in Miss Ginn's class, Ella in Miss Ennis's class, Wee in Miss Motley's class, Jack in Miss Curtin's class, and also Miss Karowski. On April 18th, Colin in Miss Motley's class and Hazel in Miss Peterson's class celebrated their birthday. On April 19th, Preston in Miss Chavaria's class and Piper in Miss Motley's class celebrated theirs. Yesterday, Tania in Miss Wright's class celebrated her birthday. And today, happy birthday to Gabby in Miss Volkman's class and Joshua in Miss Voss's class. I am so bored. Seriously, it's too wet to go outside again. Mom, there's nothing to do. I know many of you may have made statements like that over the past few weeks, that you're bored and have nothing to do. You know, one way to keep that from happening is to be proactive. Remember, our first habit of highly successful kids is step one, be proactive. What do I mean by that? Well, one way you can be proactive to keep yourself from having these fits of boredom is to make a list. Make a list of things that there are to do around the house that are simple things that you would enjoy doing. You know, just today I walked around my house and I found lots of things that I would actually have fun doing. For example, I found some old magazines. I can make a color collage. I can make an ABC book by cutting out pictures or making a collage. I could make paper airplanes. I found this great book about how to make paper airplanes. You could take some paper, make some planes, and see which one goes further or the fastest. You know, don't forget about painting. Even though you may not think you're that great at painting, it takes practice. So practice some of those skills that Miss Knight's been teaching you. Don't forget about puzzles. I love puzzles. So even if you've already done the puzzle before, do it again. Or better yet, make your own picture and cut it up into puzzle pieces for somebody else to do. You know, Legos. Often my kids think once I've made the Lego contraption the first time, I can't really use them anymore. That's not true. Let your imagination go wild and make all kinds of things. Dominoes. I like to play dominoes, but dominoes are also fun for making trains and seeing how big I can make that train before they fall down on top of themselves. Don't forget about those simple games we like to play, like Yahtzee and Connect 4. Those are always fun to pull back out. Or maybe you like magic. Find a deck of cards, find some great tutorials on YouTube of how to do simple magic tricks, and practice. There's lots of things that you can do to keep from being bored. So be proactive, make a list, and the next time you're feeling bored, take that list out so you can check one of those things off your list. I promise, if you make the list, then you'll have things to do later that you don't even have to think about. So there's lots of things to do around your own house. Walk around, make a list of all those fun things to do. And that's one way to be proactive to keep from being bored.